Yeah. How do you avoid getting a kidney stone? Like, I think that's like the bigger takeaway.
Well, actually, for college kids like yourself, men like yourself, I think the main problems for kidney stones, of course, but I just wanted to talk about bodybuilding and creatine and some protein supplements. These are bad for kidneys. But for kidney stones, you make sure you drink 2 liters. That's 70 ounces of fluids a day, mostly, or best to be water. And then, unfortunately, some of us, they have some chemical imbalance in their urine that will put them at risk for stones, even if they do their best.
And how do these stones develop?
So you have like several chemicals in the urine, like calcium and oxalate and citrate, and our kidneys are supposed to balance these together so you don't have too much concentrated calcium or oxalate. But some folks have some metabolic derangement where they put too much calcium in their urine, and that too much calcium is like chalk, so like white powdery stuff, and it sticks together, and if you don't drink enough, they get like too sticky together.
And they turn into rocks?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And of course, people describe kidney stones like giving birth to a child. It's as painful as childbirth.
Yeah, like pushing a rock through your pee hole.
Yeah. And of course, I've had folks that unfortunately, like these are the miserable, unlucky ones that form a stone every few months. And they're now like familiar with it. Starts hurting in their back and they start drinking.
Yeah.
Beer is good for that, I suppose.
Maybe.
Yeah, because it makes you make more urine and you can push a stone out.
Yeah.
And I've had folks that would come to the office and they have this little gravel things. They put them on a tissue paper and they write the date they passed each stone. And this lady, she would come in and she has like 11 little like sesame-sized stones, and she has those stuck to like a toilet paper or a big like kitchen towel, and she writes the dates next to them.
That's crazy.
But you know,
is it possible to get rid of it like some other way? I think you also made something else up. I'm gonna embarrass myself here, but like you also told me at some point that like you can get rid of a kidney stone by shooting like a laser into the kidney.
Yeah, that's the standard treatment when you have a big stone that's stuck inside your kidney and you can't pass it because it's too big. So they actually have laser and some sound waves that can rattle the stone, and it causes cracking, and then you have fragments. So these small fragments, you can pass them.
Yeah.
So see, you're not imagining things.
Okay.
Yeah. You have a good memory.
Do you want to know like why I learned about kidney stones when I was so young, and why I asked you? You'll never guess.
Don't tell me you passed the stone and never told me.
Okay, that's a pretty good guess, but no. I was watching SpongeBob, and SpongeBob was talking about how he used to have dreams, and then Mr. Krabs was like, yeah, and I used to have a kidney stone. Anyway, you should get back to work. And I saw that like one too many times, and I was racking my brain, and I was like, Dad, what is a kidney stone? And you glance up at the TV, and you're like, oh man.
Yeah. Well, that's good, Mr. Krabs, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Krabs had a kidney stone.
I miss those days, honestly.
I used to have a dream.
Yeah, I used to have a kidney stone. Everything passes eventually.